Hey guys, how you doing? It's Elias. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here and you like cars, hit that button below to subscribe. So today we're doing something different. I'm making an experiment. Let's talk about it. So the experiment. Well, back in the summer, I was able to drive a brand new Dodge Charger Scat Pack, and I made a pretty decent video, I thought, back in the summer, and pretty much literally nobody watched it. And I'm kind of wondering why that is. I'm thinking it has to do with the Google algorithm. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys thought the video was good, if you thought the video was bad, if you didn't like it, hit a thumbs up if you liked the video. I'm very curious to know what your thoughts are. So without further ado, let's go ahead and enjoy that video. Special thanks to Paradise Lowell, my good friend, for lending me his car today and letting me drive it around. Not that it matters that much, but let's go ahead and talk about the interior. Looking at the interior, we can see right away that it's a very, very dark interior. It's very dark in here. But one of my favorite parts of the interior is actually right here. This little badging right here. It's a very special badge, and I like special badging on cars. Looking at this driver's seat right here, we can tell that it's very nicely bolstered. It's got some leather here and it's got suede, and it's a suede bottom here. It's actually a ventilated seat, so it's a very comfortable seat. The material seems to be pretty well done. It's not too bad. Everything's kind of soft, plush, not bad at all. One interesting little feature here is that the gas cap button is right down here. Alright, so now that we finished looking at it, let's go for a drive. Okay, so even before heading out, the first thing you really notice is kind of how claustrophobic everything feels. You know, the windshield looks large from the outside. From the inside, it's very sloped, and you kind of get like a little, like this much of a view. It's not bad actually. You know, when you're driving, you got the hump of the hood. And the rear view mirror is not adjusted at all. But once it's adjusted, also not too bad. You know, people do complain a lot that this car is small, but it's not quite as small as a Camaro. All right, so the moment we've been waiting for, the engine turning on. Oof, that sounds awesome. That's amazing. Quite a big car. I'm not used to such a big car. So we'll take it nice and easy to begin with. Wow, but that sound is incredible. Initial tip-in is really good. So the accelerator pedal, very, very precise. It's on point. It's exactly what you want from your naturally aspirated V8. very good bite from the brakes. Porsche drivers appreciate this car. Wow. Effortlessly fast. So I'm in manual mode right now with the transmission, and I'm using the paddles to shift. I'm leaving the windows open for your benefit. Also mine. Wow. V8s are awesome. V8s are starting to go away. So this car will have a twin turbo V6 by the year 2020, and that's unfortunate. This V8 has awesome sounding. You guys heard that, and we'll be hearing more of it. But I mean, to drive, the weight and size of this car just disappears when you're just driving along. I mean, it's just so powerful when you just get on the gas. Just the exhaust alone. Wow. The exhaust alone makes this car worth it. It's so stable too. The transmission, very, very good, very responsive. I kind of wish it was a manual, but there's nothing really to complain about with this automatic transmission. It's very responsive, it's very sharp, on point, and with the amount of power this engine has, who needs it? You barely even need to shift. The car definitely feels more nimble than I would have expected with such power and weight that this car carries. Speed just builds up like you would not believe in any gear. Alright, so time for some negatives. So a couple of negatives of this car is it's very large on the outside, but on the inside it's actually not as big as you'd expect. The seats are extremely heavily bolstered, and that's a good thing for the passengers, but passenger space suffers because of it. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you haven't yet subscribed, please feel free to do so, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace!